Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we are going to discuss the architect's guide to the autumn-winter capsule wardrobe, quiet luxury essentials. All of these items that I'm going to show you today are built to last and styled with intention. As an architect in my day-to-day job and digital construction manager, I design with purpose. And that's exactly how I build my wardrobe. Every piece has structure, balance, and function. This is my autumn-winter capsule. Timeless, minimal, and quietly luxurious. So I decided to apply all of the beautiful, amazing things I gained in my 7 + 2, 9 years of total university studies, 7 years to qualify as an architect, because in the UK, it's quite, I don't know about the other countries, but in the UK, qualifying as an architect is quite a long process. It takes you 7 years. I need a separate video to discuss about all of this. So you have 3 years of bachelor's, 2 of master's, and then you have another 2 for your diploma, where you need also a year in practice, and you need to build your portfolio and demonstrate that you've been through all of the 7 RIB stages and all of that, because you're going to be interviewed by the ultimate ARB Architects Registration Board, which legalizes the title of architect in the UK, because the title architect is protected by law. So not all of us can call ourselves architects, because if we do, we inquire fees. You get fined, all right, by the ARB. So it's quite serious, people. Why did I say 9? It's because I also did a second master's in BIM and digital built environments, believe it or not, because I wanted to be T-shaped. T-shaped, what does that mean? I have the generalist architect side of me, but I also need a speciality, a niche that I could tap in. And at the time I thought, oh, digital BIM and digital built environments is something that I would really like to tap in, because it's all digital built environments, and it taps into and expands into knowledge that I've already gained with the architecture course. So why not? And I was already doing it on a day-to-day basis, because I moved on from manual sketching and all that, AutoCAD and blah blah blah, into the 3D world, because it was much more easier to do, and why not? Thing is, that aside, right, I always had a passion for all things fashion and styling, as you can see. I always wanted to do something about it. So I'm doing it now. I can't really say that I found a way. I'm still finding my way onto things and all of that. And also juggling this with my day-to-day job, which is very demanding. I do work on the construction side, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, in case you didn't notice. And I didn't say that before, because I don't really talk about me much online, because it's not the point of the video, is it? But I thought maybe I could use this to make it a vlog and a styling session as well, and a haul as well, because most of these things are quite new anyhow. But nevertheless, closing this rather large introduction, I must say, I want to tell you all of this so you can know me a little bit better, essentially know where this advice is coming from. It's coming from my architecture base knowledge. This channel is not about trends. It is not about encouraging purchasing power. It's about helping you ladies make smart decisions, smart choices, practical choices on what you buy and from where you buy. Get pieces, combine, mix and match pieces to your advantage. If in the process of doing it, you discover you need more items, I will also offer you advice on where to find these items. Yes, it is about smart choices, smart architectural, practical, and yet stylish choices to get some sparkle in our lives, because the day-to-day is quite dull, isn't it? We all want it to be like this, but it's a bit like this. So if we can use fashion to empower ourselves and give us a little bit of a oomph and, you know, joy of living, then why not? All right, so now that you got to know more about me and what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, let's move into the actual topic of today's video, right, which is the quiet luxury, timeless, capsule wardrobe essentials that all of us should have in our autumn winter wardrobes. Why do I say autumn winter and not autumn or winter? Because it's all mix and match, isn't it? It's a bit of a fusion, especially with climate change. You go very easily from autumn to winter, back to autumn, sometimes summer, sometimes spring. I don't know about you, but in UK in the last 2 weeks we had all seasons. It's been very wintry, so I used my long down puffer jacket, but it's been super sunny and warm, so I used my t-shirt and my denim jacket. It's a bit of a mix and match. So without further ado, let's just get into today's video, everybody. A chocolate brown base with a neutral light finish. All right, everyone, let's discuss about the first outfit, which is this beautiful dark chocolate yummy extravaganza in an outfit. I cannot have enough of dark chocolate this season. This is one example of a timeless outfit. What I used to build it is as follows, if I'm to be very architectural about it. I used this beautiful dark chocolate bridge foundation, or base as you would call it, which is from different brands. Because it's top to bottom dark chocolate, I'm using and playing with different textures to make it effortlessly right. I don't know how to say it. Do you know when you go into the street and you see a lady and you see an outfit and you're like, what? That just works. And you do not know why, but it just works. Ultimate sophistication, elegance, and luxury without an effort. That's what I'm trying to do. So what I used is this beautiful cashmere turtleneck from UNIQLO, which gives that softness to the outfit. It's a great base. So I have a lot of cashmere items from UNIQLO. They do it very well and at an affordable price, especially because I like wearing a lot of cashmere and wool based articles during winter, because it's just keeps the warmth in whilst keeping you cool, and it doesn't smell. It doesn't have that specific odor that polyester has and all of the other acrylics and blah 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 have. So it's quite a good one, and it's a good investment. It is an investment to buy a cashmere piece, but it is worth it, because if you know how to maintain it and all of that, it will last you throughout the years. All right, so this yes, UNIQLO, and I got it from the men's section, believe it or not, from the men's section, because I liked the color more. They have some in the women's section, but the brown is not very, it's warmer and it's not my type of brown. I fit a cooler type of brown when it comes to dark colors, this dark chocolatey brown. And also it's a bit easier to match, for example, with denim, with beige, with navy, which I do not have on this rail, but you know, it's a more successful color, and men wear it all of the time, so no wonder they do it very well, because this dark chocolate and the navy and blue are top colors when it comes to men wardrobe, so why not tap into that? And it fits very nicely. Do you know what size is it? Extra large. Yes, it's an extra large size, but I have to say, don't feel bad or afraid of purchasing 3 times your size when it comes to cashmere and wool, because they do shrink. Even if you wash them at 30 degrees in a silk / wool delicate cycle with 600 rotations and all of that, in time it does shrink. This material does shrink. So purchasing a size which is 3-4 sizes above your actual size is actually a good thing. Don't worry about it. You can wear it oversized. You can, by all means, especially in this season where everything's oversized, you can wear it as an oversized item, and then in time it will shrink to a normal regular fit. Believe it or not, I do have items from UNIQLO and from Marks & Spencer which I got 3 years back, and now they were oversized and now they are a regular fit. So I guess they will last longer if you decide to wash them by hand, but my God, I'm not doing that, no way. All right, so moving on from this, yes, so pairing this beautiful oversized turtleneck and also the cashmere that they do in the men's section is much softer than the one that they do in the women's section. Weird, whatever. Right, so this, I paired it with this beautiful midi skirt, satin skirt that I got from Zara. All right, so if UNIQLO are very good with base items, essentially they're your foundation. If I am to compare it with the building, they're your foundation, your piles and pile caps and all of that, yeah. Zara adds the sparkle and the glitz and the glam and all of that schnaz, yes. So if you want thermals, if you want classics, if you want good materials, you go to UNIQLO at a budget, yeah, that's a good price. You go to UNIQLO. If you want the sparkle, go to Zara, right? So that in architect's terms, that is the glitzy things that the interior designer does at the end that makes the building pop, right? And everyone else forgets about the architect and focuses on who's the interior designer. Oh my God, we made that come true. So we're like 8% of the entire thing, but do you know that thing where 20% gives you the 80? I'm not saying more. Right, so this is this, yes, a beautiful, beautiful satin skirt. And it has this beautiful lace at the end, which if you see it in the camera, it looks black. I do apologize for the lights and all of that, but I'm not a lighting engineer, and I do try my best. And with this weather where you only have like 4 or 5 hours of natural light, my God, and I do not like setting up too many lights around me because I feel like a deer in the lights when it's dark outside and the car comes and the rain is like, I don't want to look like that. I like to use natural light as much as possible. So if the colors don't show as they should, bear with. I did try my best to set it up. I will tell you verbally what color is what, and then I will include the links in the to each article in the comments section, so you can go and have a look at the actual color if needs be, but hopefully it shouldn't, if my technical photography skills help me. All right, so that, the glitz, beautiful midi skirt. The only thing that I have to say about this is that it's midi, and I would have preferred it to be high-waisted. I love a good high-waisted skirt, especially for my frame, because it elongates your bottom part, your legs. We're not all models. Some of us are normal people. So for normal people like me, I do like a high-waisted skirt to give that elongation effect, right? And this I also took from the architecture, believe it or not, because it's how you play with proportions and perspectives and all that to make you feel like it's something when it's not. I love that, so I am applying it to fashion as well, right? So yeah, I would have wished it to be it was high-waisted, but with the outfit that I put together in there, it doesn't really matter because I used the turtleneck to put it on top of the skirt, and then you can by all means wear it like that without the belt. I've included a cutout with that as well. There's many ways you can wear it. So like that on top of the skirt if you want a more relaxed look, or you can tuck it into the skirt for a more cool contemporary vibe, or you can go a step further and do it like I did with the a leather belt around the waist to cinch everything in and give you that hourglass shape. I do love an hourglass shape, and I do try in all my outfits to have that. Don't lose it. Yes, we're all beautiful as we are, and we are created like that for a reason. So we need to tap into that and explore that further. So that's what I did. A belt, and then these beautiful, lovely chocolate brown boots from Zara. They're not leather, but they are very comfortable, I have to say, and the heel is just right, and it will take you long distances. If you're a walker, like I am, walking everywhere, then they are comfortable. Okay, those, and what else? And a pair of earrings, a beautiful pair of gold earrings from H&M. I got them a while back. They have them as well on this website, Karen Millen, but I think they're overpriced if you ask me. You can get them £3 at H&M, and it gives the same effect, so right. And then some, yes, gold bold statement jewelry to just give that extra sparkle and tie everything together. All right, yes. Oh yes, and I did find this beautiful Apple Watch strap, which is not Apple because I got it from Amazon, but it's quite beautiful and it works well with the watch. I like it. It just elevates it a bit more. So that and it gives you a beautiful outfit. Now, that is your core outfit. It's for internal gatherings when you're in and about and all of that. But what happens when you go outside? You do need a coat, don't you? So I got you covered. I found this beautiful, beautiful coat. This is a mini haul, isn't it? Because I do have quite a few new items. Yes, but I didn't have this beautiful beige coat in my wardrobe, did I? So when I saw it, I was like, what? And then I touched it and then I was like, what? And then I tried it on and then, oh, right. So you got the gist, ladies. It is a beautiful, it's a minimalistic coat that's literally, you will wear it for years to come. It's long, so it does elongate essentially, and whatever you put underneath as a base, it does help tie in everything together. So first of all, strong point, it's long. The second one is the cut and all of that. It's very minimalistic, very minimalistic. It doesn't have a collar unless you decide to turn it like that, like so, where yes, you might say that it is quite dressing gown looking, like when you go up from the shower, but no, it's not. If you know how to style it, it won't be. It will be a cool, beautiful look that you can rock wherever you go. So it's a beautiful coat because it's elegant by default. So if you are more of casual, relaxed sort of vibe when it comes to styling, then it works because it just elevates up the outfit, takes up the outfit. But if you're elegant already, it's just that extra notch to take you further. I think you can never be too elegant, honestly, or sophisticated if you know how to do it. So yes, that's that. Beautiful. And also, so the cut, the length, the style, and my God, the softness. So it is so soft. It is very, very soft. It's a very soft wool. If you don't know it's Zara, you can definitely say it's Reese. It's a luxury, you know, one of those luxury untouchable companies there on the on Bond Street if you're in London. So I got it in a size medium because I wanted that oversized sort of look, and also I wanted to be able to put some thicker garments underneath it. And you know, ladies, even if you're above 25 years old, your body continuously changes. So you might, and as you grow older, you do widen a little bit with pregnancies and all of that. So you do have to allow for that if you want items to stand the test of time. And also with the wash, because it's wool, it's a wool mix, it does shrink a little. Am I thinking too much in the future? I am a little bit, but you know, if you want timeless capsule wardrobe items, you need to think about that, right? So I took that into account. Medium sat very well, so I got that. Oh, I forgot to mention, let's not forget about the bag. Beautiful ladies and gents. The bag is actually from DUNE. Oh, believe it or not. So when I saw it online, because it was not in the shops yet, I was like, wow, that is the perfect combination of various luxury designer companies brought together into one product. Think the Fendi Peekaboo meets the Hermes Birkin with the dash of strapery on top. The handlebar, yeah, and then the shape, the form, and the peekaboo moment when you look in and all that. Is it just me, or I think it is the ultimate. And then it's dark chocolate. It is quite shiny. So if you're not into shiny items, then there are other brands that do more minimalistic looking bags. But I thought this is your moment to shine. So if all of your outfit is a little bit basic, yeah, it's minimalistic, basic to the essentials, then you can use the bag to add that dash of sparkle we all need. So why not? So I got this. It's beautiful, rich chocolate. I found it lovely because I was on the look for a beautiful autumn winter bag, but I don't know. Demilia is quite trendy. at the moment. I have to say, all of the big influencers are advertising it, blah, 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 blah. But for me, it has quite a lot of suede in it. So I wanted the perfect match between a bit of suede, a bit of leather, and a dash of sparkle. So for me, Dune works perfectly, and price-wise is very good. And it is leather, and it has gold accessories, accents. So what else do you need? Yeah. I actually rock it in a lot of the today's outfits. So yeah, this is outfit number 1, a rich deep chocolate extravaganza with a bit of vanilla on top to sprinkle it up.
Butter and gold base with a neutral light finish.
All right, everyone. So the next outfit has a pop of yellow, a dash of yellow to bring a bit of color and happiness into our lives. It's not yellow per se, it's more of a gold tone, offered by this beautiful satin skirt from Zara. It's the same principle that I used. Have a strong base given by the UNIQLO white cashmere crew neck. Let me just put my tablet. I do use a tablet to prompt me because I have a lot of outfits, and I do take pictures of indoor look versus outdoor look because I don't want to miss the details and tell you things that are not actually there. So it has this beautiful white crew neck from UNIQLO. I will make a separate episode on UNIQLO essentials because I have quite a few cashmere items from them, and also thermals, which I think seamless thermals that are beautiful underneath them, especially underneath these cashmere whites. So let me know, but I do think it would be a good episode to do. And also socks, because they have quite a few good socks for boots and for trainers and whatnot. And also tights. Yes. Okay, so coming back to this beautiful top, I got it in a size extra large, as you can see from the tag. I paired this with this beautiful, lovely silk scarf, leopard print. Because I do like the tones. It's a beautiful, elegant leopard print. You can definitely go wrong with leopard print, but this one I think is a very good, quite luxury item. It's from Zara. So this as a base from UNIQLO, the foundation, and then the sparkle with this beautiful satin skirt from Zara. They do advertise it as yellow, but I see it more like a rich gold. It's like a fountain of gold. Do you know that commercial, that Dior commercial with Charlize Theron coming powerfully and strongly and all of this gold around her? Yes, this is the moment. This is a recreation of that in a skirt. I love it. And what I did, you can see the tag here, right? The skirt does not come like this. The skirt comes with this folded in once and then folded in again like this. And what I did is unstitched it because I wanted an extra length for extra elongation, as you can see in the video. So I unstitched it. And what you can do with this, so it doesn't show under your white garments, because in the video I'm actually wearing a pair of black tights. What I did is use this to pinch the tights underneath and roll them in once. And then if you want extra shortness, roll in again. But what that does, it keeps your tights into place, cinches you in together, and it doesn't show when you tuck this into the skirt. Do you see any black or white bits? Or no? It makes it also very comfortable. So I am going to do this for all my Zara skirts because I think it just helps cinch everything in better. It falls better as well, I find anyhow. The same dark chocolate beautiful boots, the same amazing DUNE bag, and the same minimalistic Zara coat in size medium. Beautiful. If you're wondering what sizes am I in the skirts at Zara, I am generally an extra small, but I am thinking of ordering a small because I find they're quite difficult to get over my bum, but they're quite large on my waistline because I have a smaller waist and like a bigger bum. Yeah, but it will do. So I'm trying to see if S will do me better, but so that's that. The way they do the polyester satin, there's polyester satin skirts, quite luxurious. I wouldn't recommend having a silk or a viscose skirt because they're quite hard to maintain. Silk rubs onto anything, you can easily pull it because it's such a delicate material. With viscose, it's a nightmare to iron, and then it folds and it just, you have a lot of crinkles and all that. Wrinkles, yes, and all that. But with the polyester, you don't. It's very, very practical. Yeah, so you have practicability and glitz all in one with this material. Material gives it the practicability, the glitz is given by the shyness and the style of it all. All right, same accessories, gold. I am a gold lady. I do like my gold accessories. And where I get them usually from is VINADER. I recommend VINADER for gold vermeil accessories because vermeil is different than plated. I do recommend them because they have a strong gold, as you can see from this ring as well, the star muse. What I don't like is lately some of their accessories have started to fade away, and I don't like that. I like a strong gold, a gold. I like that. I don't like faded, because if I would have liked faded, I would have went for silver, but I don't. Right, never you mind that. And that is the outfit. Let's move on to the next one, which is slightly more relaxed.
The denim choco mix with the neutral vanilla finish.
So the next outfit is a play of dark chocolate and a denim with wool. I did find this beautiful timeless regular denim shirt on Zara. I was looking for one of these a long time and I found it. I have one from Levi, which is a dark denim, the true denim, the original denim, some would say. But I found this, which is a light denim, and it's a slightly washed one with a warmer tone. And I've paired it with the same satin skirt from Zara with the layers at the bottom for that extra sexy moment. You look and you're like, oh, that's a nice skirt, and then you look more like, oh, yeah. So it's just the passing of, oh, that's nice, oh, I like that. You have a lot of moments that build into the ultimate moment, which I love. God is in the details, as a famous architect once said. Right, so that's that. I paired it, I opted for a more sexy look, yes, paired it with the A-line skirt and then this beautiful polyamide brown top that I also got from Zara this year. If you want an extra winter look, as in a warmer look, there are these beautiful thermals in UNIQLO. I also purchased one actually, but it didn't come through on time for this video. It's a beautiful one with their collaboration with this C designer. So it's a C collab. They're a cashmere blend and they're beautiful, and they have one which is turtleneck and dark chocolate, and it's light enough to go in under this. And then it's the same tone as this. So I'm planning on getting it because it works with dark tones, and it makes the outfit very elegant and sophisticated. Dark brown is a very elegant color. Like dark denim, like all of the dark colors, it tends to elevate. Bag and the coat on top for the cherry on top.
A delicious burgundy base with a grey finish.
All right, ladies, so the next outfit is a dream in burgundy. Let me tell you, I do love this color and the way it sits on me and the way it works with my skin tone and all of that. I think it does a great job. I got this skirt a while back from Zara, so look, something that I didn't get this year, and it was on sales, extra small again, and I had it in my wardrobe, and I was wearing it with white t-shirts and all that, but I didn't have something else to pair it, and I do like block colors. I do like an all color look because it's quite luxury, but it's also hard to make this one color look because you really need to be careful about the nuances. If they all match, then it can become too repetitive and too but if you know how to play with colors and textures, it can become quite successful. So I had this in my wardrobe, and then I found this lovely crew neck from UNIQLO, this year's UNIQLO, which is a beautiful dark burgundy. It's beautiful, and crew neck. And then what I also found is this beautiful scarf from Zara, this year's Zara, which is a beautiful blend of navy, burgundy, a bit of faded gold or ecru, and this beautiful green. Yeah, so dashes of pops of color, but the main color is burgundy. So I've blended them all together. You can say it's a fusion styling sort of thing, in the words of the styling guru called Lydia Tomlinson. So it is a fusion moment because you bring these, you sandwich together this beautiful winter essential with this autumn, spring, summer sort of item. Why am I bringing all of the three weathers, seasons together? Is because the color is autumn, winter, but then the texture is spring, summer. Yeah, so the material, but bringing different bits together from different seasons to create a main season outfit. But I think the secret is how to do it, what to bring together, and one of the purposes of my videos as well, to show you ladies how to do it effortlessly. So yeah, these two, combined them together, and then what I did is as accessories, I styled everything with this beautiful pair of over-the-knee boots from DUNE. I got them 2 years ago or 3 years ago on sales. They are a stretchable sort of leather, and they are endless, I have to say. They're very, very long. They come right close to the crotch. They're very long, as you can see from the video. But they're comfortable, and they are very good to have under your skirts in winter, especially if you have fitted skirts, because it doesn't show under your skirt. It's beautiful, and it also keeps you warm because it's stretchable leather. So I love it, and it's also sexy. It's also sexy, I'll have to give you that. But try not to wear it with a mini skirt in the office, because you might raise a lot of eyebrows. Not that that's bad, but you know, etiquette and all that sort of thing. So we might keep the sexiness for after office events. In the office, you can definitely wear these boots on top of a pencil skirt like I do now, and it still keeps that sexiness at the bottom, but you're an elegant, sophisticated, sexy lady. Yes, you are not a non-elegant, sophisticated lady, because I don't know how to tell it. I don't want to insult anyone with yes, but it's not my type of sexy. The sexy that I'm looking after, it's quite elegant, luxurious, sophisticated. That's it. And these boots work lovely because they're paired well. So that, and my black Prada bag, if I'm not mistaken, for that extra structure. No, I am mistaken. It's not the Prada bag. It's this beautiful burgundy bag that I found at MAGO. It's this year's MAGO. I do not have a burgundy bag in my collection, in my bag collection, which is not a collection, I have to say, because I don't have a lot of designer bags. The only designer bags that I have is this beautiful Prada, which I got secondhand a while ago as a treat to myself for becoming an architect, a qualified architect, a legally qualified architect, and then a Louis V Neverfull, which I got new as another treat for finishing the BIM, Digital Built Environment Seconds Master, and getting my first job in London. I've never worn them outside, especially in London. But yeah, this bag is a beautiful, it gives Birkin. It gives Birkin, Hermes Birkin. If you are not sure that you want to invest in a burgundy bag, then this is for you. I, for example, was not sure that I want to invest yet in a more expensive bag, so I decided to test with this one, and it works very well. So yeah, it doesn't fit your laptop, obviously, but for day to day, for example, I do have moments when I want to go to the office and I have my laptop there, my big BIM laptop there, so I just take my essentials because I want to travel light. It's quite good. It has structure, but it's quite small in its size. So yeah, the same beautiful cushiony gold earrings from H&M, my watch, and a powerful punchy personality. That and this beautiful lovely long herringbone grey coat that I got from Zara back when I was a student in 2017. Size extra small. I got it on sales. I only paid £50 for it, but it's a beautiful timeless coat. Example A, Exhibit A, timeless, and it's beautiful. It's quite manly in its look. It's very robust and straight. It's a straight coat. I love the cuts, the little side pocket, yeah, double-breasted, and the pockets and all that, fake pockets, because you're working with Zara, so you know, a beautiful timeless coat. And as you can see from the video, you can wear it in a lot of ways. So you can take the belt if you decide to belt up your crew neck / turtleneck. The way I wear it in the video is tucked into the skirt, but if you decide to wear it over and still want to keep that beautiful silhouette, hourglass silhouette, then you belt it up. What you can do is, when you're out and about, you can take that belt, because no one can see it under the coat anyhow. You can take the belt out and wrap it around your coat. Wrap it around your coat to give that silhouette, which I did in the video as well. It's beautiful, that slick, beautiful black accent to tie everything in together, accessories and the whole look. I think overall it works very good. Burgundy goes very well with dark grey. I do suggest getting a dark grey coat if you do not have one, because it does miracles in blending colors together. Yes, because I'm not sure if I want to invest in a burgundy coat yet or a brown coat, but burgundy, brown, navy do go very well with dark grey. So if you want a more flexible coat that you can use with multiple colored articles and pieces, then I would suggest you get a grey coat. Either a more structured one like this one, or a more flowy one, which is the wool version. You choose. Either way, the effect is the same. Beautiful, and it blends very well. Black can become quite cutthroat. It's quite, it can kill. It does kill color, unfortunately, so you have to use it wisely. Maybe a dash of accents like I did with the burgundy, but I wouldn't suggest going full black because it can kill color. You need to be careful how you style. Black as accent, yes. More than that, can become quite dangereux. All right, let's move on to the next outfit.
Vertical stripes with a black finish.
All right, so the next outfit moves into dress territory. I have to say, dresses are not quite popular on YouTube. If you look at videos and all of that, ladies are not very much into dresses, and I personally think that's a shame, because dresses flatter our bodies a lot and makes us women. They flatter us more than jeans could ever do. So I do love a good dress. And this year on Zara, they had a good dress game this year. Not all the dresses, but the dresses that they did in this style. Beautiful. So the outfit that you're gonna see is using this beautiful dress as a base, which you can definitely wear it spring, you can definitely wear it summer, and it's easy to do with a pair of nice ballerinas or white trainers. My go-to is a trainer, because it's very comfortable, especially for going on site. I mean, especially for going to the office, because I am working on a construction site, so I do have to walk a lot, blah, blah, blah. This is very useful. What I wanted to show you is a winter look, an autumn winter look, which is a bit more difficult to create. So what I did is style it with the same pair of long over the knee black boots, and with a turtleneck thermal underneath. This is a UNIQLO thermal, the C collaboration. I do have another thermal, which is ZARA, but it's not that good. UNIQLO, yeah? So a thermal underneath, and then a belt to cinch in everything. What I did is, it does come with the belt by default, but I've replaced the belt and swished it with this beautiful wide leather one that I got a while back from Amazon, because I quite liked the black accents, and I felt the need to do it a bit more because of the dark turtleneck and the dark cuffs and all of that. You have the base, a strong base with the dress, which is quite Parisian as well because of the stripes and all of that. So the cuts are classic. It's a beautiful classic dress, very, very voluminous, which I absolutely love because it does do wonders, giving you that hourglass shape. I've taken this and styled it for winter. Yeah, so if you would have worn it like this, it would have been a bit but it's all in the styling, how you style it to make it look for the season and place you're going, right? In this case, autumn winter. This is a more autumnal, I think anyhow, a more autumnal outfit, because what I did is I paired this with this beautiful long blazer coat from UNIQLO. But before I show you that, let me just zoom in quickly into this. So as you can see, it's a dark navy with ecru and gold stripes. Can't see it from far away, only when you get closer you get surprised by the beautiful pattern of this. So it's quite nice, it's quite a lovely dress, and it's shirt dress. Yes, so their shirt dress game this year, wonderful. Right, so now, yes, I paired it with this, right, with this beautiful blazer coat. It's from UNIQLO, Same collaboration with the designer, UNIQLO C. I should know the designer's name, but my god, it's not with me now. Never mind. Woo! Yes, do your homework, babe. Whatever, I did it, but I forgot. Right, so the collaboration. Yes, I do like this blazer. I call it blazer, but it's blazer coat. I do like this because it's the perfect autumn piece. It looks like a coat because it's long, but the texture is of a blazer. It's a blazer, right? A blazer coat. And it's beautiful, beautiful for autumn because it's not that thickness that you get with winter garments because it's not that season yet. It's not that cold yet. But it is just enough to keep you warm for the autumn. It's great, and it has that blazer look to it, the blazer structure to it. It's a great one to have, and it's very nicely done. It looks very, very high end. It's beautiful. The materials, the texture, and it comes with pockets, with actual pockets. I was amazed. Like, look, I can put my hand in it, and then it has a interior pocket as well. Oh, look at this. Oh, where is it? The other side. Yes. Look at this. It comes with an interior pocket as well. And it's quite good. Yes. So you can belt it this one as well for that extra cinched in effect. All sorts of things. It's beautiful, and you can wear it with jeans underneath, with everything. It's beautiful, and it's lightweight, and it's perfect for autumn. All right, let's go into the next one.
A green moment with a black finish.
Okay, so the next outfit uses as a base this beautifully colored green, emerald, dusty green. It's not emerald, but it's a beautiful, rich, dusty green, and it has a slight shine to it. A beautiful autumn winter dress, and you can style it if you style it right. My god, beautiful, amazing looks. So this one you can definitely wear it late autumn, late spring and autumn, beginning of autumn, without anything underneath, a pair of trainers and this beautiful long coat on top, or a blazer, a longer blazer, yeah, and cinched in. If you wear a normal blazer, don't forget to cinch it in, bind everything together, because if you leave it like that, I'd have to see, hit and miss. So yeah, this one, beautiful. And I did the same principle. So I got this as a base, and then the UNIQLO thermals underneath, with the same boots and the same coat on top. Voila, another amazing look. Beautiful. And it's great for office. Great for office. If you don't want the heels, you can definitely swap them with a pair of nice, elegant, flat boots. That can be done, but you need to be careful. Not bulky, chunky boots, but the nice, refined, long ones. All right. Great. Yeah, so beautiful. A beautiful dream in green. I don't wear green a lot, but I think this one does work with my frame, my skin color, and the color of my eyes. My eyes are sometimes blue and sometimes green. It depends on the amount of dark brown that I have in my eyes. It changes. It's amazing, isn't it? It changes. Depends, I think, how happy I am. If I'm super happy, they're blue. If I'm not, I don't know. But yeah, it does match the color of my eyes, and I think it's a very successful number. It's very feminine, and then with this coat on top, which is quite minimalistic, it's a blend of ultra feminine and ultra minimal. Boom, and you have this beautiful moment. And the long coat does take away a bit of the voluminosity of the dress, and then when you come into the office and pop the coat off, you're like, wow, look at that, I didn't expect that. Whoa, oh my god, where'd you have it from? So yeah, quite a good look.
The pussy bow shirt.
All right, so the next look is quite autumnal as well. It can move into the winter season as well if you change the coat. So it's all about this beautiful pussycat, it's not a pussycat, pussy bow shirt, right? This beautiful pussy bow shirt. So I've used it today, and I tucked my microphone. Hopefully you can hear something, and the shirt hasn't blocked the sound. But yeah, this is a beautiful, oh, does that sit? Yeah, whatever. Yes, so this is a beautiful pussy bow shirt from, guess, Zara. Yes, so it's from Zara. It's beautiful. I don't have a lot of pussy bow shirts in my wardrobe, I have to say, but I decided to take the plunge with this one and take it to see how I feel about it, because I saw this one of these influencers on Instagram trying it on, and I thought, wow, it gives her quite a higher of sophistication given whatever accessories she decided to pair with around it, which were more casual, more on the casual side. So I decided to, yeah, take the plunge and buy it. It's beautiful. It's an extra small, in case you're wondering. I did think of ordering a small because I thought Zara lately does quite small things, so but I'm glad I ordered it in size extra small because it's just right. It's the right fit. It has slight slight epaulets inside to give you that structure, which is great. Very, very good, because otherwise your shoulders would fall. So it's a very good piece for those ladies that have slopey shoulders rather than very pronounced. For me, I think I have quite pronounced shoulders, and this just zhuzhes it up even more, right? Great. And then the bow, and then the beautiful gold cuffs. Can you see them gold in the pictures at Zara? It's shown as silver, so I was a bit but yeah, it's gold, and I'm very glad it's that. And yeah, the texture of the material itself is quite great. It's another surprise moment. You think it's all seamless, one color, no texture, but then you approach and oh my god, ooh, it's like water drops. I don't know, it's beautiful, a beautiful texture. The only drawback is that it's polyester, so yes, try not to sweat in them. Try not to sweat in it too much, or if you do, there are those little pads that you can get from Amazon, just put underneath your armpit, so if it sweats, it goes onto that as a sacrificial layer, right? But that does not mean you don't wash it after you come home. You do wash it, yes. After one wear, you need to wash your stuff, right? So that's that. Why am I saying this? Because believe it or not, people do not know, yes? On the site that I work, some people do not know that they have to do this, so they have to be let know. The horror. First world issues. So that is that, a beautiful, lovely, very flattering shirt that screams elegance. It is elegance. And I decided to pair with this beautiful pair of white trousers, which are quite a thick material. So they're proper for the autumn winter season. I got them from Zara 2-3 years ago, and they still sit strongly in my wardrobe. So that I could have opted for full white accessories, but I didn't want that because it would have felt too repetitive. I don't have a don't do moment because I didn't have time to film it with the weather, the daylight being so short and all. It's actually going now, so I better hurry up. I decided to go into the black territory and accessorize it with black items. So I opted for this beautiful black slim belt from Reese and a pair of black stiletto shoes from this Romanian brand called Muzet. They do a very, very nice leather items, leather shoes and bags. Beautiful, designer inspired, locally made. It's beautiful. I recommend it. They have quite a high heel to elongate, to give me that extra elongation. I know they're not on trend because you're talking about 11 centimeters heel underneath those trousers, but they do elongate the leg. And Victoria Beckham also uses these sort of shoes underneath her trousers to give her that elongation, because she's on the petite side of things when it comes to height. So why not do it? Because it's not showing and it gives you that extra lengthening that some of us need. All right, so that's that. And what else? And my black Prada bag, right? I kept the same accessories. I changed the earrings with these lovely, beautiful pearl drop earrings from MEJURI. They're from MEJURI. I do recommend MEJURI in terms of gold. I do not recommend them that much in terms of gold for me, because they're not as long lasting as the VINADER one, and Guarantee wise, not as good. They fade, the gold fades away quickly. I don't know, maybe they've gotten better, hopefully, because I got these earlier this year, so who knows, maybe they upped their game, but I am still loyal to VINADER at the moment because they behave so well. Their jewelry behaves so well for the time being. Right, so that is that. And then to wrap everything together for the outdoor mode, I just topped it all up with the same beautiful blazer coat. This is your autumn moment. Ultimate class and sophistication, timeless wonder revealed.
Special mention.
I forgot to mention this shirt. You can definitely wear it with more casual items like this. For example, this pair of jeans that I'm wearing, right? They're straight jeans from H&M, bootcut, and they work very well. And this color works with black accents, but it also works with dark brown. So at the moment, what I have is this beautiful dark brown leather belt that I got from Italy, from this beautiful local leather shop. And I got it cut to my size and in there, which was beautiful. Yes, it's real leather. Very hard to find these days. Great quality, the Italian quality. So right, but enough about that. Yes, and these beautiful chocolate suede boots from DUNE, this year's DUNE, which are very comfortable. Whoop. These are the ones, right? Woo! And they are beautiful. They are long, so they come right about here, yeah. And they fit very well under the straight jean, and also they fit very well under an A-line skirt like this because it's the right length. Very comfortable. They're not stilettos. They're not. They don't have a sharp end. They have a round toe, which is not as fashionable, stylish, and sexy as the pointed toe or the slightly square pointed toe, which the dark chocolate Zara boots has, just a little bit of a square toe. It's a round toe, but it makes it more practical. And if you know how to wear it, it is beautiful. I do like it. It's more ladylike than sexy-like. It's quite good. If you walk a lot like me, then you're gonna appreciate it. I am wearing these. I've worn these for the entire day now, and I have to say, no blisters. They're quite good for the autumn season. I would not recommend them for winter because the sole is quite light, but they're definitely a good autumn statement, timeless piece.
The long down puffer coat.
So the next outfit taps more into the winter season side of it. It's the ultimate winter outfit, and it goes back to my architect's essential, because it's all black. It's an all black look, which is one of the favorite architect's colors. I know black's not a color, but you know, it's a debate on this, if black is a color or not. People say it's a non-color because it's a base, right? So never mind. Regardless of that, color or non-color, black is the ultimate architect's favorite color. If you've noticed, all of the famous architects, everyone ends up wearing it in the end. I was a lot into color before I started architecture, and then it went like this. All my wardrobe got filled with neutral colors, a lot of black, and a lot of black. Right, okay, so black, an entirely black outfit to showcase this beautiful long down puffer coat that I got from UNIQLO this year. I think we should all have a puffer coat in our wardrobes. It doesn't matter if it's long, short, or whatever, but it needs to be puffer to keep us warm in the cold season coming upon us. I was looking a while now for a beautiful long puffer, because I already have a short one, and I have to say, the long puffer, I think if I were to choose between long puffer and a short one, I'd definitely go for a long, because the long puffer keeps your bottom warm, especially when you go to an airport or when you're in a train and you need to sit down and it's super cold. So it's like a beautiful pillow wrapping you up and keeping you warm. And from everything that I saw on High Street this year, I think UNIQLO did it best. But before we discuss about the coat, which I'm so enthusiastic about, let's discuss about the base a little bit, shall we? So I have this beautiful black turtleneck, cashmere turtleneck from, you guessed, UNIQLO, which is in a size extra large, and I paired it with these beautiful slim coated black trousers that I got from Stradivarius a while back. I like them so much. I got 2 pairs in a size 36 they are. And I went with something which is more of a love and hate in today's environment, which is these beautiful leather Uggs. Right, UGGs, Australia. I work with Australians in the office, and the opinion on these is mixed and divided. Some hate it, some love it. It's like Marmite, isn't it? But I do think if you live in areas where there is a super cold winter, dry winter with a lot of snow and all that, these will help keep you warm. So yeah, I opted for that. I do like them. They're very comfortable. They have a lot of fur inside, sheep fur and all that, to keep your feet warm and cozy, because we do lose heat from the extremities first. So it's very important to keep your arms, especially for us ladies, your arms and feet warm in the winter, and they do that. So, but by all means, if you're not an UGG fan, you can definitely opt for a pair of chunky, long, over or under the knee boots. A pair of chunky knee-high boots. I do suggest chunky if you want to be a la mode, because essentially the slim version would give you a triangle shape, and it will unbalance. You want a sandwich look where, you know, top a bit bulky, followed by the slimness given by the slim trousers, and then bulky at the end with this, because you're playing with one color, black. So when you do that, you need to be very careful about proportions, textures and all that. But I think this does it very well, right? So that's that. That is your base. And then you top it all up with this beautiful coat. And as I said, it's lovely. It's a down coat, which means it does have duck feather in it. Yes. So for the ones of us who are against, who are vegans and all of that, I don't advise, because it does have, but to be honest, duck feather does keep you warm more than polyester would. It does keep you warm. And the way UNIQLO do it, when you put it in the washing machine, because I have another UNIQLO long down coat that I got last year, that one, it looks more like a trench coat. It's amazing. It's very good. And I got it in a tan. I washed it in washing machine and it kept its fluff. With another coat that I had from Zara, a down coat, that I bought a long time ago, when I put it in a washing machine, it just went flat. But with the UNIQLO, it washed very well. So I didn't wash this one yet, but I did get requests from you guys to make a video of how it behaves after I washed it once. So I will put a video. I will test to see how it works. But I think it will work fine, because it's designed very well. I've seen a lot of down jackets on the high street this year, but this one is one of the few ones that has it all. So first of all, it's long, then it has these ridges and all that to keep the padding balanced. Yeah, so after you wash it, you can just tap it and all that, and it balances out all of the feather inside the coat. And then the buttons are matte, which means you can accessorize it with all sorts of things. You can go gold, silver, whatever, because it's good base. It doesn't have any accents on it, metallic accents. Then I like the pockets on this one. It has 2 different pockets. It has this one which has fleece in it, a light fleece layer in it, so it keeps you warm, and it has fleece underneath, also underneath this oblique pocket, which is much easier to reach. I reach more into this one than in this one. I think this one's quite great in terms of style, not so much in terms of practicality, because you don't put your hands in here much, but you're more inclined to use this one. But still, it does take you to that classic look that they have in the Chanel tweed jackets, or in certain Balmain blazers and all that. It's quite good. Yeah, it's a good accent to have there. it elevates the jacket a little bit. It has a non-detachable hood, yeah, and a quite high collar. So if you've seen it in the B-rolls, it's quite high. It reminds me of one of Victoria Beckham's leather jackets, which is quite high, just so you can see the eyes for that mysterious moment. But yeah, very high, so it will keep you warm. I never wear the hood, but it does have a hood. I do not like hoods on my jackets, but you know, if you live in a, yeah, they do keep you warm and keep you off the rain, wind and whatever. So yeah, they are practical. And then this is sort of like a trench coat moment because it has these clips, so you can clip it on and make it smaller or bigger. And then it has, for the cuff, at the end of the cuff, it does have this lovely, oh, where is it? Oh, it's buried in here. It does have this lovely elasticated end, so it will keep you warm. It reminds me of the ski jackets a little bit. So yeah, it is a nice combination between a long, elegant coat, a ski jacket, and a sports jacket. I don't know, it's quite, yeah, it's quite good. And it's a charcoal black. It's not an original, it's not a full black, it's more of a charcoal black, which is, I think it's better because you can wear it much better. It goes much better with denim, yeah, like I have on, or it's more versatile because it's not black, so it doesn't cut you, it doesn't kill the color as much. So yeah, that. The only thing that it doesn't have, this wonder coat, is a belt to cinch you in. It doesn't. So you do have a tendency to look like a big marshmallow. But then if you keep your arms next to you, you don't, like I do, you don't, because you know the arms do help with the silhouette. I'm making this up, aren't I? No, because it does, doesn't it? If you keep your arms like this, and you do when you walk, then it does give you that hourglass shape. But never mind, if you want to cinch it in, because I know some of us want that, including me, you can by all means get a very wide coat and wrap it around. You can by all means get a very wide belt to wrap it around. What I did in this instance, I had this super wide belt from a cardigan that I got a while back, so I decided to use it on this. It wouldn't work with the narrow one. I tried, because it's just too narrow and it makes you like an umbrella. Yes, it just makes it too puffy at the end. But with the wider one, it just balances things out very nicely, and it gives you an extra sparkle dash of elegance if you want a cinched in look. Some of us might argue, oh my god, isn't that a Santa Claus belt? No. Have you seen the Santa Claus belt? My god, it's full with a lot of ornaments and all that. It's not. It's an elegant take of the Santa Claus's belt. No, it's not. So it's a wide belt, yeah? For some of us, it might give Santa Claus vibes, but if it does that to you, then you can use, by all means, one of those wide leather belts that they do on Amazon, for example. The one that you've seen me wearing in my denim clip, yeah, with the denim shirt. You can use one of those and tie it around, and voila. So a wide belt, it doesn't matter if you want that, a wide belt will do the trick. This jacket, you can wear it in a lot of ways, and it will keep you warm and comfy and stylish this winter.
A navy base with the trench finish.
Now, last but definitely not least, let's discuss about this beautiful outfit in navy blue. One of the favorite colors of the season, alongside beautiful burgundy and the rich dark chocolatey tones, is navy blue. So navy blue is another beautiful color, which I decided to style with brown, with dark chocolatey brown tones. You see these this mix and match a lot. Whoop, puff. You see this mix and match a lot in menswear. They have a lot of this sort of combination, navy blue in denim or in their suits with dark brown accents in their shoes and all that. So I got inspired from that, I have to say, because it works very well. So what I did is I've taken a full-on navy base and then sprinkled it up with brown accents. And the brown accents, you can see them in these beautiful DUNE suede boots. So you can see them in the B-roll in their full splendor, because now it's quite difficult for me to just lift my leg up and show them to you, right? So you can see them there. And then the same DUNE bag, Dynamite, no, it's not Dynamite, it's Dynamic. The Dynamic DUNE bag, which is the baby of several different luxury brands brought into one. Right, so that one. And then as a top up, actually the coat that you decide to put on top makes it either winter or autumn. Yeah, so the difference in season is given by the coat you decide to put on top. Now, that dark blue navy knit, the knitted dress that you see, is a vintage Zara. I got it a while back, but that's to demonstrate the point, right? That you can mix and match different colors, bases, and get timeless looks. So that's that look. I did order another cashmere turtleneck in denim blue from UNIQLO, because I have a beautiful satin pleated skirt that I want to match it with. And then I also ordered this beautiful suede blazer from Zara with a belt, because I envisage this, I visualize this combination as a beautiful timeless, another beautiful timeless feminine combination. It's in the works. If I manage to get my hands on those by the time I publish this video, I will include them in the B-roll next to me. But if I don't, just imagine how the look would look. It would be amazing, I kid you not. That's how I usually do it. I do it in my mind, and then I have a look, and then I put them together, and then they work. Most of the time, 99.99 of the time. You do have the 1% failure, I have to say. Right, the coat, yeah? So we were talking about the coat. The coat makes a difference in this case. A base, the coat. So if you want a more late autumn look, you go for the trench coat. The beautiful, lovely, most loved trench coat. So you go for that. I opted for a nice cinched in structured trench coat, which I got from Zara 2 years ago. It's not a new one, but you can by all means find it this year as well. It's always there, a trench coat, which is a capsule wardrobe essential that everyone needs to have. I personally have 2 trench coats. One which is structured like that, and another one which is more flowy for spring, summer. And then I have another one which is a middle between the 2. So yeah, I have 3 trench coats. Is that too much? I don't know, hopefully not. So that's that with the trench coat, and that gives you the autumn look. So it's this beautiful combination of 3 colors. You have the base, which is the the navy base. You have the dark brown chocolatey rich accents. And then you got a dash of stone or beige, just to wrap everything up together. You can go like that. Or what I found even more successful is if you want to go into winter with it, you add a beautiful flowy wool coat on top. A dark grey coat, not black, a dark grey coat. This is assuming you do not have a dark brown coat, because if you do, then you can opt for that. There's nothing wrong with that. That could also work. But depending on the texture and all that, it might make it a bit too repetitive. So I'd have to see the coat. Yeah, but it does work with slight caveats. That grey color, as you can see, it's beautiful. It brings everything together into a beautiful timeless whole. And it doesn't cut. It doesn't kill any color, right? It works. So yeah, this demonstrates the flexibility of a grey long coat, and it's a bit of a difference than the previous one where the coat was structured, to show you that it also works with the flowy coat, and it's beautiful. It cinches you in. You can wear it buttoned or unbuttoned. It's a beautiful feel that it gives. Timeless, elegant, sophisticated. What else do you need?
The classic white shirt and pencil skirt with a twist.
We do have another autumn look that I put together for you today, which is also timeless and sophisticated. It's an office look. So all of these looks, I'd like to think they're office looks. they are office looks because I do go to the office every day, and I am definitely wearing them in the office. Either if it's the main headquarters in central London or if it's the construction site, I do wear it. If I have to go on the actual site, I wouldn't wear a dress, right? But that, I think it's understandable. So yeah, another sophisticated look that I have for you ladies is this beautiful, I call it day to night because you can definitely rock it to the after work drinks or events as we approach the Christmas season. It's a very classic moment, this is, and it's built using this wonderful wrap-up shirt that I found on Zara, where the pussy boat is not in here at the neck, is on the waist. Amazing, isn't it? So it's that, and it's actually textured. I don't have it with me on a rail, but it's a striped shirt. It has elegant, ethereal, if I can say so, black stripes. But from afar, it looks white, and it's this beautiful, soft cotton material, light. It's very good for summer to wear it with a pair of jeans or a skirt in summer as well. You can definitely pair it with a pair of jeans like this. What I decided to do is to pair it for a more elegant, classy, sophisticated look. So I paired it with this beautiful maxi long black skirt that I got from MAGO last year to show you how beautiful and sophisticated it looks and how much it lengthens you. It lengthens you a lot. I personally adore it. It's not very practical, I have to say, because the skirts, I can only do small steps, and I'm quite used to do big steps because I walk fast. You have to choose the style versus practicality sometimes. I think this one's a middle. And then what I've used for the bottom part is the same over the knee boots from DUNE. So you can see they're very good to have, very handy, work with a lot of outfits. So that, and then my ultimate one and only Prada bag, and this beautiful blazer coat from UNIQLO, the same blazer coat from UNIQLO. So see, it works. It's like a suit and a coat and everything nice in one. Works, does wonders. So this is another bonus look that I have for you today, which is, it is timeless. It's black, white, a shirt, a skirt. I think it's the contemporary, today's version of the classic white shirt and black skirt. Yeah, it's a maxi skirt, so it elongates you indefinitely. And then the shirt is a surprise moment. It's wrap-up shirt. It draws your roll to your beautiful waistline. And then you have the V-neck, which is very elegant. If you want an extra layer of warmth and femininity, you can by all means add a scarf with that. So yeah, I think all in all, a beautiful look. All right, everyone, I do hope you really enjoyed today's video. Hope you had a great time. It is quite difficult to do these videos, especially when you have a day-to-day job. During the weekends, I do find myself exhausted and I just want to sit on a couch and watch Netflix in peace. But I do have to say, making these videos is quite, it's a learning curve from a lot of points of view. It does bring me satisfaction of the fact that I can share my knowledge with you and I can create a community here, which I've never done before. I am surprised every day by how this goes. I don't know where it will go, but I'm just rolling with it to see where it will take me. All right, so hopefully it was useful and you learned how to build beautiful autumn winter timeless outfits, because these items are built to last. They are classic cuts and materials, and my architect's eye likes them, and they do work well by themselves. They are quite good in mixing with the others. So yeah, that's it. I hope you had as much fun and you were as entertained watching it as I was making it. And yes, I'm gonna see you all in my next video. Bye for now.